Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is on the beautiful new song by Alex Warren. It's called Ordinary. It's a lovely song. It's quite a nice finger picking little part, and then we've got some chords through the chorus. Relatively easy to play. I'm going to teach you how to play the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press that notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section, and if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. It would sound nice on a classical guitar or an acoustic guitar or even an electric guitar. Any type of guitar will sound cool. Okay, so the intro sounds like this. So to play that, I'm going to place my first finger flat across the E, B and the G strings at the 12th fret. So G12, B12 and E12. And you play down those three notes. I'm using fingers for this. And it does that 4 times in bar 1. So bar 1 is. You've got to think triplets, like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. We carry on into bar 2 and do it down those 3 notes another 2 times. And then on the 3rd time, we changed the E string to 14. So I put my 3rd finger on E14. So play G12, B12 and E14. And then on the next time around, we go back to playing the E12. So bar 2 slowly. So on the 3rd one, we just add that 14 on. So the first 2 bars slowly, then go. Into bar 3, and this is change chord now to a D chord. The first 2 bars were E minor. For this D chord, my first finger goes flat across E10 and B10, and then I'm using my 2nd finger on G11. So you go down G11, B10 and E10, and you do it 4 times in bar 3. Another 2 times in bar 4. We then go to the 3rd finger on E12. So we play the G11, B10, E12, and then it comes off to play just the G11, B10 and E10. So bar 4. So the whole line slowly will go. And up to speed. So that's the intro, just placed once through. On to the next line, which is the verse, and it's exactly the same as what we've just played. So you got. And it plays that through twice, so you do twice through. If you're struggling with these finger picking parts, you could just play an E minor chord through the first 2 bars and then a D chord for the next 2 bars. That would also work if you want an easier way of playing it. Okay, so like I say, that verse, the whole line repeats, you play all that twice through. And then on to the next line, the 3rd time through the verse, I'm doing exactly the same thing as what we did on the previous line to start with, but I'm putting a low E in. So I'm going to do the first 2 bars, we'll go. So I play the low E string on the very first hit. Then we go to the D chord. I'm going to play the D string at the same time. So you've got. And then we're just going to play a G11 in bar 12. So you've got 2, 3, 4. So this is kind of like the 3rd time round in the verse. So let's play that. Here we go. Ready and. 3, 4. You don't have to put those bass notes in, but the piano chord hits it, so it's quite nice to put that over the top. And then on to the next line. It's exactly the same as the verse, but I've just put those bass notes in. I've written it as a bridge, because it kind of feels like the bridge. So you got... It just plays that line twice through, or you could play the chords E minor and D. And then it gets to the chorus, which goes like this. So for that, we've got an E minor chord, A2 and D2, playing all the strings. We're going to hit that twice, so. And then jump straight to a D/F sharp, which is your first finger, E2, second finger on G2, third finger on B3, and hopefully your first finger will mute the A string and you'll mute the E string, so you can hit that. So you got, and then we go straight to a G chord, third finger E3, second finger E3 nearest to your face, and first finger A2. You've got two hits on the G, and then an A chord, which is your first finger D2, second finger G2, and third finger B2. So the first two bars, you've got into bar 19, and we've got a B minor chord. First finger A2, second finger on B3, third finger D4, and little finger on G4. Middle four strings, last for 2 beats each. We've got 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to an A chord in bar 20. Hit that twice. And then just the note E2. So you've got. So the first 4 bars of that line go. And then the next 4 bars are exactly the same, but we just don't put that E2 on the end. So you got. So let's put the whole line together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will then go back to the verse, plays the verse including the repeat, and then the next line of the verse. And then you don't play a bridge. Instead, it goes straight to the chorus again, repeats this chorus round the whole line, I think either twice or 4 times. It then goes back to the verse part. And then the only other part we need to learn is the outro that goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost the same as like the chorus part, but the beginning bit starts different. So you've got 4 beats of nothing, and then E minor, D over F sharp, G, A, all for a beat each. That's a little bit tricky. And then B minor for 2 hits, and then A for 2 hits, E2, and then the last 4 bars are the same as what we had in the verse. So the whole line, I'll count into the bar of rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video. Press that notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then I'll put them on my Patreon page.
A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. Go and watch some of my other videos, and I'll see you next time.